Welcome to one of the top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Tigers will kick it away and start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Takes the handoff on the counter play. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 45. He's in the clear. The 20. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Noles. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
But that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback, since then, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida State. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense heads back out onto the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught over the middle. It's Golden. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
So, second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Has the first down and more. QB in the clear now. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Well, he beats the defense with his legs and his speed, but also with his mind. Does a nice job of coming down the line, reading the defense, making the decision to keep the ball, and then finding that lane to pick up those great yards.
They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Hands it off from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
That's a design quarterback keeper. End zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Second of the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab made by the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. First quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
But needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Third down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
To throw, it's Nelson. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here's the second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what...
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. The defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 13, set to kick this one away.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Using his legs, it's Moulton. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A handoff to the back. And the ball on the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful. Coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Florida State.
3rd down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And the Noles bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
And that's good enough.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Green. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Green. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Grab down the middle. It's Moulton. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to 34.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Moulton. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. They finally stop him, and not before it gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the move now. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set to advance on the football.
Bringing it out. It's Duggar. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Duggar. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Noles. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Bringing it out. It's Duggar. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Noles will have to kick this away.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. The last possession ended quickly. see if they can do better here. Fighting off the defender. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands. It's Green. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Inside the touchdown, Clemson. Look out. Whole different game now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? You know, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab behind the line, it's Welch. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so they lead the shootout now 35-31. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the Seminoles looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The Noles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Nelson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for the wide out. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking for a gap. It's Welch. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. In blue. In blue.
Back to throw. It's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go under heavy pressure. Taking a shot.
When his quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The Seminoles will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Here we go on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Green. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quick throw, the catch is made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Looking for some space. It's Green. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. The final quarter coming up. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Leading here in the fourth quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. That one's going to hurt. Take that crucial touchdown off the board, back them up, and we'll see if they can score again. Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Gonna run it. It's Green. He's not gonna get the first down. It's 4th down now. for a fourth down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's James. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get him to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Defense showing blitz here. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Florida State.
Looking to throw. It's Nelson. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the Noles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quick dart to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Chewing clock with the running game. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right side on the toss. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And the Tigers will have to kick it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. It's reeled in. It's Welch. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on first down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Wide open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, you're only down one possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
Caught near the sideline. It's Golden. And it's out out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Makes the grab. It's Welch. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. In the red area, it's Welch. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They take the lead in the final minute.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? In college football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw. What a catch. A great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got to call. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket.